What kind of husband forgets Mothering Sunday?
Imagine waking up as a mother on Mothering Sunday and your husband neglected you. In fact, he doesn't remember that that day is actually Mothering Sunday. How would you feel as a wife?
Kindly share your thoughts with us in the comment section.
Bella sat in the church, surrounded by smiling women dressed in colorful attire, celebrating the special day for mothers. But her heart was heavy. While others received gifts and sweet words from their husband, she had woken up to silence. Her husband, Tony, had walked past her that morning as if she didn't exist. Tears welled up her eyes as the choir sang a joyful hymn. She had been married to Tony for 15 years, blessed with 3 children. Yet today, she felt more alone than ever. She glanced at her empty hand. No cards, no flowers, no appreciation. It was as if all her sacrifice meant nothing. When the service ended, the women gathered outside, laughing and exchanging gifts. Bella forced a smile, but inside she was breaking. If only Tony understood how much today meant to her. If only he realized that all she ever wanted was recognition, not expensive presents. As she walked home, she prayed for strength. Little did she know that this Mothering Sunday would change everything. Tony sat in the living room, scrolling through his phone, completely unaware of the storm brewing inside his wife. He had always seen Mothering Sunday as just ordinary day. After all, Bella was only doing what every mother did, taking care of the home. Why should she expect special treatment? But his mother had warned him. A good man appreciates his wife, she often said, or one day you will regret it. His phone buzzed with a message from his younger brother Ken. You didn't do anything for Bella today. Ah, big mistake. Tony put off his phone away. What was the big deal? Bella entered the house, her face pale. I hope you at least remembered to cook for the kids, she said coldly. Tony said, they are all old enough to make noodles. Bella's eyes filled with fresh tears. Tony, do you even love me anymore? Or am I just a maid in this house? Her voice trembled, and for the first time, Tony noticed the pain in her eyes. But instead of comforting her, he sighed. Bella, you take these things too seriously. It's just a day. Just a day? Bella whispered. Do you know what this day means to mothers like me? Do you know how it feels to be forgotten by the one person who should appreciate you the most? She turned away before he could answer. Something in his chest tightened, but his pride refused to let him admit she was right. Bella locked herself in the bedroom, crying silently. Memories of all the time she had stood by Tony flashed through her mind. The night she stayed up when he was sick. The sacrifices she made so he could focus on his job. The way she took care of the children without single complaint. And yet, he couldn't even say thank you. That night, she didn't eat. She didn't speak. And Tony felt the weight of his actions settling in. But was it too late? The next morning, Bella woke up early as usual. But this time, she moved like a ghost in the house. No warm greetings, no morning coffee for Tony, no cheerful calls to the children. She simply did her chores in silence. Tony felt different. The usual warmth in the home was gone. Breakfast was served, but not with her usual love. The kids noticed it too. Mom, are you okay? Their eldest daughter Ada asked. I am fine, Bella said, forcing a smile. Tony sighed. He thought she would get over it by morning. But this silence was heavy. It made him restless. For the first time in years, he truly saw how much his wife did for him and the children. That evening, he sat beside her on the couch. Bella, She stood up before he could finish. I am going to bed. Good night. The guilt in Tony's heart grew deeper. Days passed, and the tension in the house thickened. Tony could no longer ignore the emptiness he felt without Bella's warmth. He went to his mother for advice. "Mama, Bella is acting strange. She's ignoring me." His mother sighed. "What did you do?" He hesitated. "I forgot mothering Sunday." His mother shook her head. "Tony, a good husband doesn't just love his wife in his heart. He shows it. Go and make it right before you lose the best thing in your life." Tony left his mother's house in deep thought. He needed to fix things. That evening, he called the children together. "We are going to surprise your mother tomorrow," he said. "We must make her feel special." The children were excited. Together, they planned a heartfelt apology. The next morning, Bella woke up to the sound of soft music playing in the living room. Confused, she stepped out and gasped. The house was decorated with flowers and balloons. A beautiful breakfast was laid out on the table, and in the center stood Tony and the kids, holding a cake that read, "We love you, Mommy." Tony stepped forward. "Bella, I am sorry. I took you for granted and I was wrong. Please forgive me." Tears rolled down Bella's cheeks. For the first time in days, she smiled. "Thank you. This means a lot to me." She hugged them all, and at that moment, the family felt whole again. From that day, Tony changed. He no longer waited for special occasions to appreciate Bella. He showed love in small ways, helping with chores, spending quality time with her, and always saying thank you. Bella felt love again, and their home was filled with joy. Bella never forgets that mothering Sunday, the one day that began with tears but ended with love. Tony's mistake has taught them both a valuable lesson. Love should never be assumed, it should be expressed, and so they lived happily with gratitude and love leading the way.